Lately, the media has been talking about San Francisco a lot. With a focus on reparations, the city may offer to some eligible Black residents.
A bold proposal now in San Francisco.
San Francisco's Reparations Committee.
The San Francisco Reparations Committee is proposing this.
That's because one of the biggest proposals on the table is a $5 million lump sum payment to people who meet certain criteria. And that's admittedly a really big number. But we're here to break it down. Why San Francisco developed its reparations plan, what exactly it's proposing, how it might be paid for, and when it'll get voted on. The project started in 2020, when San Francisco formed the African American Reparations Advisory Committee. The goal was to develop a plan that would address systemic racism and the harm inflicted on San Francisco's Black community, making up for decades of lost economic opportunities. The result of that work, a 60-page plan, was released in December 2022. The proposal includes a lot of recommendations that touch on housing, education, public safety, and of course, direct financial compensation. Among the dozens of suggested actions is a one-time lump sum payment of $5 million to eligible Black residents. This would be people who have identified as Black or African American for at least 10 years when and if the proposal is enacted. Some other requirements would have to be met as well. A big focus of the project was the issue of urban renewal and how redevelopment of Black neighborhoods like the Fillmore, once known as the Harlem of the West, led to hundreds of Black-owned businesses closing and thousands of families being displaced. The study draws a direct line from San Francisco's exclusionary policies on housing and education to disparities now seen in home ownership and health and education. So how might all this get paid for? That's not clear. City Supervisor Shaman Walton, who introduced a resolution in 2020 to create the reparations plan, has said the city's cannabis business tax could be one funding stream, but that tax would only raise around $10 million annually, enough under the current proposal for reparations for just 2 people. Other supervisors who have spoken about this proposal say the reparations plan simply isn't economically feasible. But this proposal is just that, a draft, and it's going to be discussed for the first time on February 7th. A final plan isn't due until June. A lot will likely change between now and this summer, though the spirit of what San Francisco is doing, trying to address decades of harm, will not.